Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So here I am, painting the rest. Oh, everything seems to make me laugh today, so I guess that's better than some days when emotions get to me. One of the things I kind of try to look at is if I'm anywhere close to the center of what I'm doing. The funny thing is, I can't judge a book by its cover. First of all, I got my finger in there. But this hand is larger than this hand. And I generally don't put my, I've got stuff making a mess here. I don't generally put my ruler down, but it's a little bit further on this side, which I knew. That's why I was starting to add stuff going this way. But it doesn't always matter. Like if you're doing something, things don't always have to be in perspective of, this side or that side. And I say that my fingers aren't the same because I have what's called hemihypertrophy, and my right side is larger than my left side. So if you look at my hands, you can see that they're different, and my leg and all of that, everything's different on those sides. So it doesn't particularly matter if it's exactly even, unless of course you're trying to do something that needs to be even. And with me, most of my stuff, it's not even, but that's okay. It's just paint, and I enjoy painting, and I enjoy sharing our journey. It helps me, and I hope that it helps others for me to be able to share our journey. And so if it helps one person out there, then that is well worth it. So that is my day so far. My morning, my interesting morning. That's kind of where everything's the last few days I have felt very tired. I was sleeping a little bit better, and now just, I don't know, lots going on, lots on my mind, lots. So depending on the day, depending on what I'm doing, I do different types of flower arrangements, or different types of animal styles, just different, lots of different things. And today, I'm kind of, I did this one a while ago, and I like it. It's different. So that's kind of what I'm doing again with this. And a lot of people have asked me, how do I paint? And how do I choose what I'm painting? How do I, go through? And what you see, so far I've only used this one brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. These, I probably might, maybe not, we'll see, use this at the end to do some extra, like kind of touch-ups or like highlights. But then again, we'll see. I may just keep doing what I'm doing. You never know. And the thing that, like, you just have to kind of remember that this is just paint. It's just paint. So paint with your heart. Paint what you like. Paint because you like it. And, you know, paint makes art. A million other things makes art. Paint from your heart. Paint what you like. And then if somebody else likes it, excellent. That's perfect. But if you like it, that's the important part. Because you are painting what makes you happy. So always paint for you. Always paint for you. And then go from there. I always sign my OLB. Oops, I'm probably too far out. OLB. Because Owen helps me with the backgrounds, and then I go from there. Well, I've had people tell me that that takes up too much space. I should sign it on the back or sign it on the, edge, or do a tiny little thing or. Well, that's not me. That's not what this is about. This is about the fact that my son helps me paint my backgrounds of these paintings. And that's my joy. That is me and him doing this together. That's my heart. That's my excitement. That's my happiness. That's my. So, yeah, maybe it is too big for someone else. But when I look at that, it makes my heart jump for joy that not only has he gotten much better with his fine motor skills, but I look at my art, and my art reflects so much of me now, and so much of our journey and what we've gone through. And that's what you have to remember, that you are the story. It doesn't matter that somebody else thinks that's too big, or that's too much, or that's too, because you are the answer. You're the one that is creating your art. You're the one that's telling your story. You're the one that's doing this for a reason. So do it. Make your story. Make your complete story. Enjoy it. Love it. Know why you're doing it. And that's the important part. That's the important part. Is make it for you. I'm thankful for my friend saying to me, "You really should paint with Owen." And I said, "I can't paint. I'm not an artist. I can't." It was one of those arts that the crafts, that I always wanted to do, but I just felt like I couldn't. I never, the whole, is it even, I shake, so I can't always get things in the right spots, or I can't always do what I'm supposed to, quote unquote, do when you do art. Look, there's a drop. That's me. I put way too much paint on my paintbrush. That's me. That's what I do. So, you just come back in and include it in the story. It's now part of the story. You find a way to make it your journey. It's okay. It's just paint. So when I look at these things, I think back to the day that I started with Owen, And I'm like, that is the best. And I, whatever animal I was making or whatever, I was so excited. And then I was like, oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's bad. Oh my goodness. Why am I sharing this? Why am I doing that? Why? But you know what? You gotta start someplace. I love painting, and I love painting more because Owen is a part of this journey. And I can't wait for the years to come when I can show him something and say, you know what? Look how far you have come. Look at what you created with mommy. Look at what we did. Look at all of this. And knowing that he is so much a part of my art journey where I'm doing this, where I feel so incredibly blessed to be able to share our story and share this art with people, with the stories. So, am I the best artist in the world? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I am me. And I get inspired by my son. I get inspired by bouquets. I get inspired by silly animals that walk down the road. I get inspired by people, places, things, life. I even get inspired by death. My brother, I lost him in 2021, and I started painting more crosses and angels and hearts and life things, affirming things of my brother's life that I needed in those moments. And it's exactly what I need in my world. So don't give up on a dream of art or crochet or writing or whatever it is. I've written every single day for over 10 years. Every single day I've written about my story, and then eventually I changed to autism. And don't give up because you're not famous or you're not hitting all the goals you thought you were going to get in a minute. Believe me, I'm like, why am I doing this? Am I ever going to reach people that need to be supported or thought, this, that? I need to share my story as much as others just need it when they need it. And that's the part that matters. That's the part that matters. So do your art for you. Live in the moments. Be greeted by happiness. And let everything else just be. Owen was excited to get to school today. I'm so thankful that he loves school. I'm so thankful that he has that enthusiasm to be there and truly loves it. So we are almost to the end there. So I encourage you, love what you do what you love, and change your world. That's it. Now let's see if I can do a little one with this, or as big as the last one. It'll be okay. O for Owen. And then L. Messy L. See, I should have changed my brush. It's okay. It's just paint. We're okay. And B. There we go. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Doodles, doodles.